IELTS writing, academic versus general. If you're new to the IELTS exam, you should know that there are different types of IELTS exams. Two common types are academic and general. For now, let's focus on the writing module. In academic writing, you're expected to write two pieces. Task 1, a graph, a diagram, or a chart. For task 2, you're expected to write an essay. However, in general writing, you're expected to write a letter for task 1, and for task 2 is the same as academic writing. You should write an essay. Let's learn how to write an informal letter first, because it's probably easier. You should know that an informal letter is kind of like a phone conversation, not exactly, of course. When you are on the phone and you want to make a conversation, you usually open that conversation on the phone with greetings like hi, hello, and how are you? You then get to the main reason for your call, you get to the main point of your call, and you finally close with, of course, saying goodbye. Now, it's common that before you start writing an informal letter, you start with salutation. What is salutation? You start your salutation with the word dear plus the first name of the person you're writing a letter to. For example, dear Kelly, dear Tom, dear John, and so on. As for the greeting part, let's check out these examples. It's great to hear from you again. I hope you're doing fine. I miss you so much. Or it's been a while since your last letter, and of course, so on. As for the reason for your letter, you can use these sentences. The reason I'm writing to you, I'm writing to tell you, I thought I'd let you know, and regarding your last letter, I should tell you, and again, of course, more examples. So this is how you can basically write an introduction to an informal letter. But to understand much better, let's look at one particular example. This is an example from Camb IELTS18 General Test 1, Task 1. Your English-speaking friend has asked for your help with a college project he or she is doing about celebrating New Year in different countries. Now, it's really important to understand the task completely. In this case, the recipient, the person you're writing a letter to, is your English-speaking friend. Underline it. He or she has asked for your help, underline that part as well, the college project, and it's about celebrating New Year in different countries. Let's write an introduction to this particular example, and before that, remember that you need to cover the task completely. I'd like to start with Dear James. Dear James, it's good to hear from you once again. I miss you dearly. How is life in your lovely hometown, New York City? I read your letter and thank you for trusting me with your college project. I hope I could be of great help. If I'm not mistaken, you're about to write an article about how people around the world celebrate the New Year's holiday. Now, when I say it's good to hear from you once again and I miss you dearly, this is actually my greeting. Now, how is life in your lovely hometown, New York City? This is an indication that your friend is an English-speaking friend. I read your letter. Supposedly, he or she has sent me a letter previously. And thank you for trusting me with your college project. Now, you see, mentioning that part, college project. I hope I could be of great help, the help part. If I'm not mistaken, you're about to write an article about how people around the world celebrate the New Year's holiday. This is an indication to the last part of my introduction. Now, for the body part, you can start with, in your letter, you asked me, and so on. Great job already. You're done with the introduction part. We will get to the body part in the next video.